So we have picture editing built right into Windows 8.1. There's a bunch of presets that make it very easy for you to go and customize the look of your photo. We have some detailed ways to go do that. I'm going to play with the saturation and desaturate it here. And this is some of the new controls that you'll find when you start creating your applications. A bunch of these kinds of cool new things for your apps. It makes it very easy to go and create a beautiful interface on top of the pictures. There's going to be all kinds of new apps coming in Windows 8.1. Every app in the box is either new or updated and refined from 8.0. I'm going to show you one here. Keep going a little further. There we go. It's called Food and Drink. And it's a new app that has everything you can find about cooking. It has tips and techniques. It has videos of chefs. It has recipes. It has a shopping list. It has a meal planner. It also has another very cool new feature. So when I get in here, this is sitting in your kitchen, you're using your tablet, and you're cooking. Your hands are sometimes kind of messy. And so we've learned by watching folks do this that it would be really nice to add something that we call hands-free mode. So I'm going to press the hands-free mode. It's going to turn on the camera, and then I'm going to be able to use the camera itself to go ahead and advance through the recipes. So I'm going to sit here and go, shoot, without touching the screen. No messy hands. Pretty cool. So you find all kinds of new things. So this screen is big, but it's really not the biggest screen that I have in my house. The biggest screen in my house would be my television. And Windows 8.1 makes it really easy for you to stream content from one device to another. So I'm going to open up the Xbox video, and I have Star Trek playing here, and I'm going to play it to my Xbox One. Swipe out to devices. Play Xbox One. I never get to finish watching that movie. I only get to see that much. OK, so you guys out in the audience, you build applications. Steve was talking about the importance and the power of the desktop. So I'm going to show you some things about working on the desktop. Here we are, booted straight into the desktop, which is an option for you in Windows 8.1. We love the desktop. We're proud of the desktop. And we've been making refinements to the desktop to bring the modern world and the desktop world together. So as I go down to the new Start button down here in the bottom left-hand corner and click it, it brings up the Start screen. I'll do that for you again. And see how the tiles float right over the background for your desktop. So it's very seamless and smooth, not at all jarring. And then from here, you can get into your, I use my scroll wheel, get into your All Programs. And you can choose to default to this view. You can default to your desktop applications or all apps and get right here and continue working in a very quick and efficient way. You can see 4 times more apps on the screen at a time than you ever could with the Start menu, making it really easy to find what you want to go do and go do it. Another part of being on the desktop is about windowing and multitasking. And we've added improvements in 8.1 for that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and launch Outlook. And I have an email message here with a link in it. I'll click that link. And we're going to automatically go ahead and snap those two side by side. I've been using this, and it's a really incredible way to work, especially on large screen monitors. So here I am, and you're no longer constrained by the 1/3, 2/3 split. It can be any size you want. And it doesn't stop. Great. And it doesn't stop there. I can also right-click on a link and open in a new window and have more than 2 things on the screen at a time. So I can compose my email and view an email at the same time. So if you're a developer, you're probably also using Multimon, right? And so we've made a ton of improvements there as well. Check this out. So we have 8 windows on 2 monitors, 1 PC, powering 2 monitors. It's okay to clap. And so you can set it up exactly how you want. You can resize those windows, you can move them from one to the other, and they're blended together in a way that makes it really, really productive for you to go and work. Speaking of productive, there's one set of applications that are really synonymous with productivity and have been on the PC forever, and that's Office. And so I have a preview of an alpha version of PowerPoint that I'm showing for the very first time to show you the power of the WinRT platform and how our applications are moving forward into the modern world. So I'm going to launch PowerPoint. This is a WinRT version of PowerPoint. I'm going to go ahead and dock it at the top. And right now, what we have working is a viewer. So I'm going to browse to SkyDrive, the default place to go and get files from. Open this presentation, and you're going to see right away that transitions, high-quality graphics, video. I mean, PowerPoint's a pretty resource-intensive application, so this really shows the power of what you can do in Windows RT. And then there's also the benefits of being a modern application for PowerPoint. It can show up in the store. It gets automatic updates to your apps automatically, and that's new in Windows 8.1. You can take advantage of the system and participate in notifications and contracts, and of course, you get touch. And all of this works on both ARM and x86, from the smallest, tiniest tablet to the largest, most powerful workstation. And so it's all there ready for you to get going and building great new apps. So 8.1 is Windows 8 refined. And I'm going to ask Antoine LeBlanc to come out now and get us started on showing you how to do it. Thank you very much.
All right. That was a great look at the new features and experiences in 8.1. What I want to do now, actually, is I want us to look below the covers at the great developer improvements we've made in 8.1 that power